Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to set up your Sony BRAVIA television. So, this is what you get included within the box. It's simple as this. You get the television itself, you get a metal plate, you get this, which I'll explain in a second, and also you get a couple of screws depending on the size of the TV. You could have 2, which in this case you do, or you could have, I think it's up to 5 you can have 2. Basically, that's all you need. You've also got the remote and manuals and stuff as well, but we put them to one side for now. This is what you need for now. So, this thing has got writing all over it. On the top here, on the black side, it says 40, you can't see it very well obviously, it says 40 there, and then it says front, an arrow going that way, and then top. We don't want that, the top would be like that then. So on the bottom, on the other side, the metal side, again it says front and an arrow, and then on the stand itself it says front and an arrow as well, so you've got to line them both up so the arrows are facing the same direction, which they are here. Pop this in there and then just slide it up like that, and then that's in place. But it's not secured, so we need to turn it over, and you can see again, now it's all lined up. You can see there's an arrow with a front again. So it's dead simple to all align because it's already done for you, and then you just put this in here. They give you an Allen key to use as well, and then make sure it's all secure and in place, and that is how you attach that base to the stand there. The television's a bit harder because obviously it's heavy, but what you do is on the back you've got this system here, which is already pre-built on, a little bit of plastic here. What you do is again the same thing, line it up so the front of the TV is facing the front arrow, so we've got it on the wrong direction at the moment, but I need to turn this around and now it's all lined up. Then the easiest way to do it is probably lift the television onto the stand itself, but then keep it supported. Like that, and then that's in place. And then get the last screw. And then bolt it in on the top. And then that is the stand and the television both connected. So now we can put it up on a unit, get it all turned on, all set up, and I can show you how to do that too. When you first turn on the TV, you'll be greeted by a setup menu. You can navigate around the menu by pressing the arrow keys illustrated here, and select an option by pressing the center button there. Setup's quite simple. You start off by choosing your language, in this case we'll choose English, and then it gives you the option to select a country, and again United Kingdom and Ireland are the top 2 choices, and I've chosen the UK here. You're then required to enter a PIN number from parental control. In this case I've chosen 1234, but you can put any number in you want. Even if you aren't using parental control, you need to set up a PIN number. Then you'll be greeted with the option to use it in the home or in a store. Obviously choose home unless your house is a shop, and then choose whether you've got it wall mounted or on a stand, as this will determine which speakers are used. If you then have an antenna plugged into the back, you can choose to auto tune, and in this case we're going to do that, and I'll just speed up the process. This will search for all digital channels, and because the TV is Freeview HD compatible, if your area has Freeview HD, you can receive BBC HD, ITV HD, Channel 4 HD and 5 HD all for free because it's Freeview. And that's the setup complete. The next feature I'm going to show you is the guide button, which is there. If you press that, it brings up a list of all the channels you have on your Freeview HD, and it gives you them in chronological order, and you can navigate up and down, which puts you through all the channels, and left and right, which will put you through the times, and you can see what's on later, what's on now, and select something if it's playing now too. If you already know the channel number as well though, you can just press that into the keypad and it will take you straight to the channel. So in this case we'll type 80 and that will take us to BBC News 24. And that's how simple it is to navigate on your digital TV. Pressing the top left button here will open up all the sources that are available on the TV, and anything which is active will be highlighted and available to press. So you can see here HDMI 2, 3 and 4 are all skipping. If I just press on HDMI 1, it takes me to my Apple TV, which is plugged into that port. Another very useful feature is the blue home button on the remote, which opens up a sort of PlayStation 3 Bravia style menu, which you can navigate through left and right and up and down. It brings open all your network information, any external inputs you've got, music, video, photos, and also the setting menu. And I'm just going to scroll up to network settings and show you how to set up a Wi-Fi network, which is also built into the TV. So if you scroll on to wireless setup, it will scan for any wireless networks, and you can connect your TV straight to the internet and basically expand all the features that are available. Once you've confirmed everything, just save and connect, and it will do a little test to the internet. I have to skip this bit because my internet's terrible. And then if you go back into network and down to refresh internet content, which is the middle option there, and select that, it will then refresh all the internet content that's available, which includes things like BBC iPlayer, Love Film, ITV Player, 5OD, Picasa from Google, Twitter, Facebook. There's a whole list of stuff which I'll just show you now on the menu. If I just go back to the home menu and then scroll across, you can see in music I've got Moshcam and Public Radio. In video I've got iPlayer, Demand 5, Sky News, Love Film, Eurosport, YouTube, 3D Experience, which is really cool if you've got a 3D transmitter, Dailymotion, podcasts, obviously you've got digital channels, and then in photo you've got Google Picasa, which if you log in you can see all your photos. And then across on the other end, if you go to network, you have the option to log into Facebook, Twitter, eBay, look at the Yahoo widget, which are quite cool too if you want to check out the weather and stuff, and also you've got Flickr. I'm going to choose BBC iPlayer now and just demonstrate how that works. So if you scroll up to it and click select, it will open up BBC iPlayer. Again, takes a while to load on my connection. I think my internet's a bit too slow to use these widgets enough, but if you choose BBC iPlayer, it will take about a minute to load. All the options come up here then. You've got channels and recent programs which are on, and you can navigate with your remote. Anything you want to choose you can just select by pressing the middle button, and if you press the blue button on the bottom of the remote you can choose to search for programs too, which I will do now. I'm looking for Top Gear, so if we type TOP like a phone, mobile phone, like you're texting, and if you search top it finds Top Gear on top of the pops, and you can scroll down to Top Gear and select that. Once selected, it gives you a synopsis of the program, and then you can choose low quality or high quality. I'm going to have to choose low quality, and then just hit watch now. It will get ready to play, and then it will play the program for you as soon as possible. Final picture I'm going to show you is the 3D option, which is activated by pressing the 3D button at the top of the remote, and it brings up this menu here. You have two options, either simulated 3D or normal 3D. And simulated 3D turns a 2D picture into 3D, which is good for watching 2D movies or Freeview, and normal 3D is activated normally with a 3D device plugged into the telly. So for example, when you plug your PlayStation 3 in, it will automatically choose the 3D option for you if you're watching a 3D film or playing a 3D game. The downside to this is that you need to buy a 3D transmitter, which costs about £50, and also 3D glasses, which each cost between £50 and £100 to be able to watch any type of 3D at all. In this case we have it with the TV, but if you bought the TV you don't get 3D as standard, which is a shame. And that's all from my Bravia setup. Any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll have a review of this TV coming up in the next video, coming soon. Thanks for watching, bye bye.